Oh no. We got Panda on our team again. Hopefully they're not playing Clunk this time. Hey everybody. Playing Scree. This ought to be interesting. We're on Starstorm. It's me, SlowWolf, we're playing some Awesomenauts. So I did a little bit of an inventory to see where we were in terms of unlocks, account progression, all that stuff. First off, League 3. That's where we're currently sitting right now, and that's probably where we're going to sit for the rest of the season, which is probably the rest of eternity. There are some people that are close to leveling up at levels that are important. Levels that are important are 8, 10, and 12 for me right now. Isla, Xenia, Gnaw, those are the characters that are at 7. They can get me some more drop pod parts, and some other things. If they're going Rocco, you know what? Just hit me. Just hit me. At this point, Fate, what more can you do? What more can you do to me? All I need to do with this character is land Spit, and we're good. We're good. Depending on what we're up against, we'll change things up. But I have a very good feeling about our last build, which was just stats debuffs. Stats debuffs as far as the eye can see. And then hoping that our team kind of clears up the rest. We're up against Gnaw, Skoldir, and Durple, though. Oh, this is grotesque. So, unfortunately, we picked wrongly. We should have gone for something else. Skoldir Durple is already annoying. Gnaw is just going to supplement that a great deal. To deal with that, we have to go for Baby Curry Mammoth. That must happen. And then Solar Crabburger's kind of out of reach, so we're going to go for Regen instead. It's not perfect, but it's the right move to do. I'd rather go for Solar Crabburgers in a lot of respects. Gnaw is very good at using Solar Crabburgers to the best advantage. However, you know, if I've got to do what I've got to do, then I've got to do what I got to do. Also, why did no one go after that creep? It's free experience. It doesn't make any sense not to. Enjoy that. Go ahead and just label that down there, and you know, it's fine. I'm also going to just drop one down here so as to help me be able to push without me having to actually push. Oh, good gravy. There we go. Good stuff, guys. Okay, what's happening here? No one knows. No one knows. Getting solar here is obviously our primary concern. If we can manage to pick up enough solar to be able to do the damage we need to do, then we're going to be in a good time. I don't know why I put the Weedling there of all places. That was a silly decision. Boink, boink. That was a decent amount of poison. We put out a little bit of extra. Panda's going ham. Hamda. Uh-oh. No. Be careful, folks. Be careful. My primary concern right now is making sure that we've got a Weedling up here to protect the turret at all times. We have to be careful because Skoldir and Durple can literally just drop from the sky in this map. There's literally no way to stop it. It's just going to happen. Deal with it. Nice kill. Very nice kill. Okay, nothing else is going to happen there. I'm thrilled. There's been a kill. We're going to go ahead and drop that there. That was actually a mistake. We should drop it in there so that way it's not going to get killed as easily by Skoldir's Earthquakes. Oof. Okay, go for this. Okay, Nikki Silva. No, that's not good. It's bad news. I'd rather that you didn't die. How are we doing in terms of solar? Not good enough. We're barely farming as is. Panda's getting the majority of the farm, which is fine. It's totally fine. Now, they are making things a bit difficult for us. Yeah, that's right. You back off. I've got Weedlings. I can attack from range, sort of. Wow! Is that gonna hit anything? Nope. Not even with Drip Spit. Okay, let the nuke kind of do its thing. It's fine. We're actually gonna put down a second Weedling here. Because we can't really go too ham, because otherwise Skoldir will show up and we die. Womp. It's fine. Back off. How are we doing wheeling wise up here? They're about dead. Even if you spit on them, it's not going to help all that much. Okay. Oh, God. Thank you, Baby Curry Mammoth. We would have been dead had it not been for Baby Curry Mammoth, for sure. I'm very glad with what happened here. Okay, that should be the end of that Gnaw. Yeah, there it is. With that done, there's a couple of different things we can pick up here. I think damage amplification makes sense. I think Split Spit would be kind of hilarious. I think Slow is maybe the best option we've got. And the reason why it's maybe the best option we've got... You missed. You missed entirely. You absolute fool. That was scary. Just spin on both of them. That way there's like 2 Weedlings there. They can help push out a little bit. They're about to drop down. There we go. Managed to hit our Weedling as well, which is nice. Out comes the nuke. It blasted everything to pieces. Great. Back off. Okay. We got one Wheeling in there. It's helping to push a little bit. You'll land a spit there. Ooh, nice spits. You know what? I'm going to do what's best for my team. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to do what's best for my team now. What is best for my team is probably going to be actually just making sure I pick up this immediately. Do I think that that's the best upgrade for everybody? Yes, including me. The reason why is because I can actually Plant Slam with it, and the Plant Slam does more damage. The actual Spit itself does a bit of extra damage, depending on the order of operations of which, in which they hit. Yeah, nicely done, guy. Okay, just drop a Spit there, it's fine. We're going to go ahead and bite this for parts. There we go, perfect. But yeah, he's got Drip Spit, great for him. Longer lasting Spits are fine, I guess. But I've got, like, Damage Amplification Spit that's going to help with our Slam damage, it's going to help with our Poison damage, it's going to help with our Bite damage for the 2 seconds it's attached. Additionally, it's going to help with all my teammates' abilities to do that same damage anyway. So I'm quite pleased with everything happening there. Just going to pick it up at the risk of maybe getting myself killed. I'll pick it up. I am not thrilled about this idea. They lived. Somehow. Alright, gonna bite this for parts at this point. Try and maneuver our way through there. Oink! No! God, that hurt. Please kill that thing for me. Much appreciated. So I thought that the amplification there would do a little bit more. It almost got the kill. It wasn't enough on its own. Ouch. Since it wasn't enough on its own, that's a bit of a spooky situation for me. I'm going to go ahead and pick up that stuff there. I didn't quite get the second bite off, which is fine. Try to get that lob spit on there. Perfect. Out comes the nuke. It's going to nuke. Just going to suck. Ugh, poison. So what are we going to do now? Well, I think that our next clue is to pick up Slow for sure. Like, Slow would have done a big difference there, I think. God, that nuke. It's out every single time that he's out there. Okay. Oh, my poor little weedlings. They got hurt. Oh, get landed upon. That was something. Now, it's a shame that the wheeling placements on this map aren't perfect. Oh, God! Alright, that was just bad timing. I didn't know that nuke existed. Alright, fine. We're heading home. What do we pick up now? I'm going to still say Slow is probably the best move, I think, for us, I think. I think it would also be wise for us to quickly run down here. I was going to say pick up regen, but we can't avoid going, like, we need seconds. It's down to seconds at this point. I did what I could. Honestly, I slammed twice. That's 400 damage I dealt as a Gnaw. That sounds alright. Problem, this turret's toast. With that turret being toast, we're probably done here. Yeah, we're gonna live. I'm not gonna go ahead and eat that. I don't need it. Okay, so it's still not going great. I am going to pick up the second rank in regen at this point, because, like, at this point, I just need the regen. But, like, yeah, it's not going great right now. They have a lot of means of just being like, I don't care. It's worth remembering that Derpal has the ability to literally not care about anything anyone does. So, okay, there goes Panda. Panda's only died once, though, so that's good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and try dealing with this Derpal. I cannot deal with the Derpal on my own without cooldowns, so that's bad news. Bears. Guys, this actually... We need help. We need so much help. Like, I don't know what to tell you. There is a rocket droid and a Derpal, and they are just shooting. You know, for having a screen and a Rocco, it really feels like we don't have either of those things sometimes. Okay, now with that said, we have managed to get a couple kills. This is good news. I will go ahead and put this down. I will go ahead and put down a spit as well. It's not going to do anything. The Scully is going to cause me to run away like a wee baby. I probably shouldn't have. Whatever. Go for this instead. Okay, those Weedlings were not close enough, unfortunately, to actually shoot the turret, which is a problem. That's bad Weedling placement. That is on me. I'm backing off at this point. What do we pick up? Split Spit? Probably. Now there's slows everywhere. And at this point, I just have to land a regular spit on anyone, and it'll, like, hopefully split all over the place, causing a bunch of nuisance problems, which will be good for everybody. Boink, boink. Just slow everywhere, hopefully. Thanks for that. This is a weird one. This is a weird one. We can come back from this. I know it's looking grim right now, but we absolutely can come back from this. We got split spit all over the place. We have like status debuff effects, which are really, really nice. The damage amplification really hurts Durple, specifically with stuff like the Saw Blade or whatever. Okay, he's nuked. He's done his thing. Bye. I am gonna hop out of here now, though. Yep, you did it. You found me. You got me. Congratulations. Oh my god, that nuke. The snare, the everything. How did that go so horribly wrong so fast? Does Snarequake exist? It does. So he has Snarequake. I want to make it abundantly clear that were it not for the fact that we opted to go for Baby Curry Mammoth early, Snarequake would have killed us there too. God, I hate that Durple can move. Okay. I mean, it's necessary. If he couldn't move, he'd be useless. Boink. Toasted. But, like, yeah, it's rough. We got enough regen that we could still stand around and, like, get off a spit if we need to. But at this point, we need to start, like, focusing on actually being able to deal damage. Do any of them have regen? One does. One's got Solar Crab Burgers. They all have regen. Okay, so damage over time, not ideal. Don't go for it if you don't have to. Yeesh, that was a bad spit. Okay, I am going to go ahead and put one of those here. Perfect. A little bit of HP does not hurt. Let the little Weedling put in like a... you know what? 183 damage is the worst damage that I've ever had a nuke do before, so I'll take it. Okay, he's been slowed. He's been killed. Well, I'm gonna die to that. I did die to that. That sucked. That was rough. I thought that I actually had that Gnaw on the ropes. What are we going to do to compensate for that? Well, we're going to want to pick up some either some lifesteal or something like that. Does he have lifesteal on his thing? No. We could also just go for raw damage at this point, and I think that that's maybe worthwhile. The other thing is maybe just picking up... Oh, wait, no. Attack speed's not actually all that good on Gnaw, all things considered, because the damage doesn't stack like Katara's does. Diamond Teeth. Tentacle Soup. We're going for Diamond Teeth. We're going to go for Diamond Teeth, we're going to go for Lifesteal, and we're going to go for the Speedy Bites as well, to be able to catch up and keep up with our enemies. I do think that the Chattering, like the Rabbit Teeth is actually really solid for that. Whoop! I missed with my spits. That feels bad. Do not miss with your spits, Gnaw. Especially if you go for like the spit that's like really easy to land on everything. Don't miss it. It's not a good plan. Alright, come on, Weedlings, attack! Okay, I know I got a little Weedling nest, it's fine. Okay, so a slightly awkwardly placed Weedling. Oof, what is going on? I want to help, but... I missed. I missed with the easiest to land ability in the game. Hold on. Unfortunately, they got the turret for all that. That's terrible news. If they got the turret for that, then it means that our base is open. If our base is open, then they can just, like, waltz in and kill it if they get even one more good kill on us. I'm not a fan, if you hadn't noticed. Oh, God. Jumped away from that. Nope. Nope. Leave him alone. Slam it. Preparing in advance. Well, that hurt. That hurt a ton. Oof. Ooh, okay, good arrow hit. Unfortunately, you're kind of up shit creek. Dropping a Wheeling there because it's like a good place for it, more or less. Okay. Get back off here. Get roasted. Damage amplification helped. Okay, I'm glad that that worked out, sort of. They're gonna hit anything? Nothing helpful, unfortunately. Okay, but I'll take it for what it's worth. Oh dear, that's their team. Oh, that's really good. That's exceptionally good. Okay, now we push. With them dead, we have chance. Alright, team. Let's do this, I believe. Okay. Wheeling. Wheeling. Spit on them so that way they get the extra little bit of HP for when we need to push them back. Chomp, 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 chomp. Get some parts, run. That's it. Durple exists. I am going to go ahead and just get some chomps off there, bounce up here, and Screeze alone. And unfortunately, those Wheelings were not properly placed. God damn it. I can never put the Wheeling... Like, I always think that the Wheelings have a little bit more range than they actually do. It's painful. What am I going to do now? You know what? I will pick up both Rings and Chattering Teeth. At this point, the attack speed will be helpful for push. It'll be helpful for killing. I can't say no to it, really. Good shots, Rocco. I've got to give credit to this Rocco. This Rocco's rocking things right now. Okay, so with the extra attack speed, we are capable now of doing enough damage that I'm like, okay, you know what? If I get lifesteal, I could probably brawl for a little bit. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I'm seriously thinking about it, though. Like, I'm seriously thinking about it. That could work. Where is their Durple currently? Okay, managed to pick that off. Trying to bounce up here, see if I can't help out the team a little bit. Plaster one of those out. Oh god, I'm in trouble. When did that happen? When did I become in danger? When did I have danger happen to me? Wow, Drip Spit. What a time. I hate Drip Spit so much sometimes. It's not good, but like, man, it can be annoying. Okay, I'm actually going to go ahead and put one of those there. Just chomp on these things quickly. Beautiful. With that, I'm going to head on home and pick up File Teeth. I don't think we can yet. I don't think we can yet. Okay, it's a little bit of damage that way. And... Okie dokie. I don't know what's going on anymore. I just don't. Currently just trying to position myself such that I'm not in the way of anything. Have some spit, everybody. It's not going to do anything. Great. Let's try to bounce the other way. Oh, my lord. That is not a phone call I'm willing to take right now. Oh, dear. Bounce that there. It's fine. This is a tense game. It's 17 minutes in. We're doing okay. Like, we managed to bounce back now. We got the higher level cap, which is nice. But it could go wrong at any second if anybody comes out back here. No questions asked. Yep. Yeah, my Wheelings did nothing. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna head on home. It is worth heading home at this point. I could use... I'm gonna risk it. We're going for raw damage. The reason why we're going for raw damage now at this point is just so that way I can actually, like, do a little bit of extra damage to people, and more importantly, so that way I can... Okay, you know what? I'll take it then. I'll take it. It's fine. I'll trade for that. Rocco, what are you doing? He was aiming right a good chunk of that time there. So we got the kill on the Durple. The Durple did chip away at our turtle a bit, but without the Durple, they don't have nearly as much defense as they did. I'm willing to make that sacrifice 10 times out of 10. I probably would have survived if I had had slam damage at that point. So I think that that's the next upgrade I'm picking up. Thank you very much for killing someone. I sincerely appreciate it. Now with access to more plant slam, we're actually able to do more damage. That's the upgrade I should have picked up this whole time. Like, first, sure, go for it. Go for all the spit status effects you want. But I think that slam damage is still, like, the premier way of doing the burst damage you need to as a character who's just severely lacking in it the majority of the time. That's a Durple's Well, I'll just run into that one on purpose. Okay, hold on. Now I'm not running into it on purpose. I'll take it. Okay, 2 Weedlings now. 3 Weedlings now. 4 Weedlings now, pummeling this base. We've got it. Okay. Good to have a big turnaround win like that today. I needed that. Something fierce. This has been a good time today, I think. In terms of just getting that Gnaw game in. It's gonna take a little while before we get up to level 8, but that was worth it. That was a good time. Did we help? Not as much as I would have liked. Panda definitely pulled his weight by the end of it for sure, but really, Rocco nailing some of those kills was so important. The Derpal did so much for their team. He was their push, he was their defense, he was pretty much everything. And honestly, if I had played Gnaw better, like, I think I've got the build now. You go for the split spit and everything, but then you immediately go into wild growth, so that way you can do that, like, just, I spit on you, I slam you for, like, 1,000 damage, and then it's like, now what? You're poisoned, you're nearly dead, there's Weedlings slamming on you now, what are you gonna do about it? We helped by doing a ton of turret damage, we helped by, we were the lowest experience, so we weren't obviously there enough. And we didn't even clear a lot. Panda did a lot of the work this time. So you know what, Panda? You have redeemed yourself. As far as I'm concerned, the Clunk game was a rough one for you because you went for a Clunk build and didn't pivot. This one, you played as a Scree build. It worked out as well as you needed it to. You were the top person on the team in terms of clear and everything, which was nice, which allowed Rocco to kind of do whatever Rocco needed to do. Yes, thank you. Scoldier build was weird. It went for double quakes, snare quake, couch. Instead of going for throw, which I think in this case the throw would have been better. And considering that went Baby Curry Mammoth, if he was looking to really nail some kills, I think that going for the axe throwing trophy would have been sweet a little bit earlier. Because by the time he got it, his turrets were gone. So he couldn't easily throw us as well as he would have liked. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is just a game of weird builds. The Derpal is the only build that I think that made the most sense. Went for nuke damage, went for the missiles, went for all this other stuff. Like, this is what a good Derpal build's like. We ended up building badly after our spit. I think that we should have just not gone for left click at all and gone hard into wild growth. But who knows, maybe the extra damage ended up actually being very, very, very helpful for us in terms of getting that turret damage that we needed. Yeah, that's about all I gotta say about that. This game was confusing to me. It's all a blur. Thanks for watching. Hope you folks enjoyed yourselves. If you did, be sure to let me know. Hit the like button down below if you want to see some more. Subscribe, hit the bell for notifications when these videos go live. That's it for me for now, and I'll see you folks in the next one. Yeah.